my dear friends, welcome to Series English. My name is Antonia Romaker, and today we're going to talk about the difference between present simple and present continuous once again. So this is going to be part 2. I've already uploaded part 1 where you can find some basic information, basic principles about the difference between these two tenses. Today we're going to talk about some particular cases, some unusual issues we are supposed to consider. Okay, so let's get started, and first we're going to talk about verbs which are not used in continuous tenses. Not only in present continuous, but also in past continuous, future continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. So all continuous tenses. These verbs are not used in continuous tenses. So I have categorized them, so there's going to be a couple of groups. The first group is connected with human will and our feelings. These verbs are like, love, hate, need, want, prefer. These verbs are not used in continuous tenses. Let's create a couple of examples. I want to go shopping. I don't have any clothes. What do you mean you don't have any clothes? You have loads of clothes in your closet. You don't need new clothes. I like traveling. I love studying foreign languages. I hate losing. I'm a sore loser. The second group of verbs denote mental abilities. So here we have know, realize, suppose, mean, understand, believe, and remember. These are also not used in continuous tenses. Do you remember me? I'm your English teacher. I know you have a busy schedule, but could you squeeze me in? So I know right now, but still, I'm not saying I am knowing. Also, you can't say I'm understanding what you're feeling. You should say, I understand what you are feeling. The next group is connected with our senses. So these are see, hear, taste, and smell. They are not used in continuous tenses. There is one exception. I will tell you about it later. Now examples. I see fire! Do you smell that? I smell gas. Do you smell gas? How does it smell? It smells weird, but I want to try it anyway. How does it taste? It tastes strong, but it's okay. Do you hear these noises? I've mentioned that there is an exception here, and it is connected with the verb see. When see means not actually seeing something around you, observing some objects, but when it means to meet or to date someone, then we can use it in continuous tenses. An example. Don't worry, you don't need to pretend a matchmaker. I'm seeing someone. It means that I'm dating someone at the moment. So I have a boyfriend. You don't need to worry. I'm seeing someone. Who are you seeing? Why haven't you told me? That could be your response if you are talking to your friend. And the last group of verbs can hardly be categorized. That's why I just put them together and we need to remember them. Belong, fit, contain, consist, and seem. God, I seem to have lost my keys again. I'm always losing things. Let's remember the construction, I'm always doing something. If you don't, check out part 1 of the difference between present simple and present continuous. Let's return to our sentence. I seem to have lost my keys. So you can paraphrase it and say, it seems to me I have lost my keys. So it seems to me now, but still we are not supposed to use seem in present continuous or any continuous tenses. Of course you should study English. You belong here. Let's imagine that a girl has just switched classes and she thinks, I don't fit in here. They are all crazy. And at the end of our class today, we're going to talk about the difference between I think and I'm thinking. At school, you might have been probably told that think is not used in continuous tenses, but actually it can. Now let's talk about the difference. When you say I think, you give your opinion on something. So I think you are beautiful. So it's my opinion. I think you are beautiful. I believe you are beautiful. Here we can't use continuous. But if I say, I'm thinking about moving to Germany, it means that I'm not giving you my opinion. I just say that I am considering this opportunity. So when think means consider, or when you are in the process of thinking, in this case you can use think in continuous tenses. What do you think about this guy? Do you think you can help me? So I'm asking about your opinion. Do you think it is possible? What's your opinion? What are your plans for this New Year's Eve? I've been thinking about staying at home and just watching TV. Oh, come on! We should go out and celebrate. Here I also would like to compare see and look, hear and listen. So see and hear are not used in continuous tenses, while look and listen are actually used. Why is that? This is connected with our perspective. When you see or hear something, you do not do it intentionally. It just happens like that. You can't change it. You can't help. Well, you can close your eyes or, cover your ears, but seeing and hearing is something we do spontaneously, while looking and listening are actions which we do intentionally. So we choose to look and we choose to listen. I see fire, I can't help but see it. It's there, right there. But if I'm looking at kids playing, it means that I want to look at them. It's enjoyable for me. The same for hear and listen. I need to point out one more thing here. Sometimes people intentionally create exceptions. I mean, they use verbs which are not supposed to be used in continuous tenses, just for the purpose of underlining some idea. For example, if they use these verbs in continuous, they specifically mean that this action takes place at a certain period of time. Right now, it is temporary, not permanent. Sometimes it happens. Anyway, remember that present simple is connected with some general ideas, facts, repeated actions, and present continuous is connected with some actions which are in progress. They are going on right now or around now. They are happening. That's it. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to write to me. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to continue studying English with me, and I hope to see you soon. Happy English and Russian practice. Bye bye.